Hey everybody. Give me a sec. I'm gonna turn down the volume on the headphones. I don't know if this is gonna affect your volume at all or not. So I'm gonna be watching a D&D live streamer while I'm doing this because I've gotta memorize some of the first part of the Dungeon of the Mad Mage pretty quick. Not gonna explain why. I just have to. Sorry you're having to put up with hearing. Written, Macaria, Jewel, and 8, because it is Roll20's Master Series Multiverse.
So what our cool new map shows us, we explored most of the Hall of Little Candles, except for there was one place we didn't. We haven't gone north from this crossroads at all yet. And then where 8 was damaged, there was a fair bit that we didn't explore over there as well. So I feel like one of those directions is the next.
Yeah, I think that if you're looking for areas you haven't explored yet, north from the Room of Pillars, and then everything kind of east of the door, down at the bottom, kind of where you had that big skirmish, the second big skirmish. There's also one more hallway down in the Candle Hall, as you pointed out.
Yeah. My personal preference would be, because we decided not to take like a week and do more downtime in order for those goblins we killed to still be dead, would be to continue going through that goblin den looking thing with the obelisk.
Seems great.
I support that decision. Head back from where we came.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so you want to head
Finish
back
up
to
an area while stuff's probably dead.
Head back to the Candle hallway, and then
the eyeball thing on the map.
yeah, the obelisk, the covered in bloody handprints.
Exactly.
Yeah! Yeah, return to the bloody handprints. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So go ahead and traverse that area, or if you like, I can just.
Can you move me? Because I'm afraid of getting myself and my skeleton stuck in the wall.
You shouldn't be able to traverse the wall, but okay.
I mean, but like if I like scoop everybody up and one of them gets stuck in a wall.
That's true. Yes, if you move everybody as a unit.
That yeah. It's just
Give me 1 second.
your friend.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Sorry, I was
No, go ahead, Dave. Yeah, that's fine.
I don't like it, but he's pretty slow. Yeah.
So,
Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm just clicking through walls. I'm just trying to do, my best.
Jeez, here, Dave. I'll move.
Speed run, scratch.
Yep. Okay, and then
Oh.
yeah, these two I will pull you over the wall.
I was
So
gonna say, I was trying to move it, but it was pretty harsh.
yeah, the
Oh,
closer,
so the testing Fog of War.
the
part?
closer
Yeah!
zoomed in you are, the less that it should be a problem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't try to move yourself around with the map. Okay, so I just moved you to the entrance to the place where you had that conversation with Palaster before he melted into a puddle of goo.
I'm probably gonna be late for my
Yeah.
appointment.
So there you are, my friends. You can go through where this open door here, or if you want to backtrack a little bit,
Oh right, there was one.
there's
hallway.
one more hallway down there. Which do you?
Welcome, Genki enthusiasts, to
so
the
we
third
went in, we
and
would've
final
found the
match
door,
of Mind Over Murder.
Yeah, you snuck
So
back
far,
through
the Saints
behind
head
the
honcho
statue.
and former
Yeah.
leader of the free world
I
has
feel
been
like
racking
when
up
we got to
wins
this
in our
door,
latest event.
there
How do you
was
think
a
it'll go
brief
today,
moment
Bobby?
of being
Given
like,
this
wait,
player's previous
I'm looking down
performances,
at whatever
I can
curved
only
map
expect a
is
great
made.
show
I think
and a
there's
big W in the win
part of
column,
this
Zach.
lit
I have to agree,
hallway
Bobby.
that
It
we
seems there's nothing this
neglected.
contestant can't do, including outshining Zinyak's own people with her own powers.
thorough.
Careful what you say there, Zach. Remember what happened to us both after your breakdown at the end of the last show.
Oh, well, the Wardens have very big hands, Bobby.
Yes, they do. I'm just glad to be able to sit down comfortably again.
Oh, I hear ya.
Well, like my 8th grade gym teacher used to say,
Right.
The probe is no joke.
Oh, you said that one. I hope our contestant is doing better than I am right now. Well, Bobby, seeing the president in action here reminds me of the tales about the king.
I was thinking the same thing, Zach. If only we had been around to see those matches firsthand.
Now, for those at home who haven't heard the stories, what do they need to know now?
This was decades ago. Zinyak had conquered a planet of warriors. Much like our contestant, one of them stood above the rest and challenged Zinyak himself. Zinyak threw everything he had at the man, but the king just did not stop. Eventually, Zinyak managed to lift the king's mind from his body and bury it deep within his own simulation. Ever since, the king has been looking to escape and get his revenge against our most benevolent overlord.
Well, let's hope we never see him again, huh, Bobby?
Oh, the king has probably driven himself insane by now. Can you imagine being locked away for so many years with just yourself to talk to?
I've had that dream, Bobby. It's cold and it's dark and it's lonely. So lonely.
Oh, there, Zach. Come on now. You're never going to be alone. Not while I'm around. Come here.
Lonely. So cold. I can't.
Oh shit, that was the psychic damage. Oh.
Yeah. Jules not feeling well.
No, Jewel and Lauren are in like a similar place. Okay.
Trick here is get her a car.
That's her perception for the hallway. She's like, oh, last time.
Yeah, intentionally going nice and slow and like weird scenario. Okay, yeah, we can get to this hallway.
And we're going right from here, right?
East, yeah. Yeah, you're going south, so you're turning left around the corner. Yes, you're going east. map left. Okay, so yeah, so this is the same hallway. It's exactly the same dimensions as one side of a gelatinous cube. Yeah, perfectly clean floor surface. And you notice now on the second visit to the hall, like the handles are inlaid, like they're set back in the wall a little ways, so that as the cube slides past, it doesn't keep them. Sadly, this hall is not merely a hall, but now the tomb for a gelatinous cube. Aww.
Smashing performance by the contestant so far.
Smashing? I don't think I've heard you use that before.
Well, I'm trying something new, Bobby. What do you think?
You know, I've always wanted an occasion to use jolly good.
Oh, hello there, little British, are you? That's a classic right there.
Hard to pull off with an American accent, though. Like trying to use bloody.
And arse. What is up with Americans using arse?
Yeah, arse never works. But I know people who use it all the time. I don't get it.
Well, some things are just mysteries, Bobby.
Driving would be easier.
I'm like keeping an eye on them to see if one of them, the skeleton or the zombie, can like walk faster.
I believe there's a skeleton
We'll get to the end of the hallway, and assuming nothing has murdered her yet, it's like, oh, the hallway ends.
So at the end of the hall, it is indeed a dead end, but mounted on the north wall is an enormous stone frame. It reaches from the
I've been thinking, Bobby,
almost
have you seen the professor around much?
Not since the mass abduction and obliteration of the Earth, Zach.
I can't help but think he's watching over us from wherever he is. Like a guardian angel.
Sick, sadistic, cat-headed guardian angel.
Wizard with a hat on.
Or maybe he's hiding in the shadows with a baseball bat and a hand grenade just waiting for an opportunity to bash someone's head in and make them go boom.
A much more likely scenario, Zach.
That's on the wall. And there's like a star illuminating from the end of the wand. Inside the arch, there is there's a mirror. Polished glass mirror. So you see yourselves.
Jewel, can I borrow your stick? Sure. Do you want to go look at the mirror? Because last time it didn't go well for me. And she can't stick to Maria. Yeah, I want to go look at the mirror. So
that's why I get paid the big bucks.
Fellow.
Yeah.
And I see his little wand thing with the light at the end, and I cast light on the end of Jewel's stick.
Okay. You have a little vibrant stick with a light on the end of it.
Yeah, and I move it toward where his thing is. I want to see if like, is there any reaction on the mirror as I like move the stick.
I mean, the mirror's surface grows brighter as you bring the wand closer to it.
Oh yeah, like a mirror. Weird. Cool.
You notice as you watch the sun that it slowly climbs up from one side of the sky and looks towards the other side. Weird. Yeah, so you just like, it appears to be a mirror.
You want to see if this has any traps on it before I continue. There's the traps, aren't you?
She will come next to Makaria, and she will make an investigation check.
Yeah. So what are you doing? Are you looking at it? Are you poking things? Are you touching it?
Yeah, I think she
That is what folks tune into this event for.
Absolutely. That and your stellar commentary, Zach.
Well, thanks, guy. You know, you're no slouch yourself, Bobby. I have always been impressed by your wordplay.
Well, you forced me to step up my game in order to keep up with you, Zach.
We're running out of things to say, aren't we?
We absolutely are, Zach.
This hokey charm to the craftsmanship. It's like the kind of thing you would see, like, outside of a store that sells pewter dragons holding crystal balls and, like, smells like patchouli. You know the kind of, like, hokey, like, fantasy aesthetic? That's kind of how it looks. It's made out of, like, granite. It's like a carved art.
Is Makaria helping? Oh, yeah, like, I'm looking at it, too.
Yeah, right,
Roll.
Better you than me.
Okay. There does not appear to be any mechanical mechanism that you can see. No hidden switches, no poking the wizard's eye, no leaves to turn. It's all carved out of a single, like basically it looks like they put a flat plate of stone on the back wall and then carved a spot out of it for the mirror and then carved around to create this. The arch itself is about 2.5, 3 feet thick, and just stepping over, and then half of it is just like vines and like some trellis-looking things, and then on the other side there's a whimsical looking.
Well, if it's trapped, it's magical.
Oh, good.
And that's not my forte.
She did poke it with a stick.
Like, she will poke the glass, and I assume it does not go through the glass.
Yeah, no, the glass it seems inert. You
Yeah.
tap it if you're made up, you're presentable.
Well, honestly, I'm already bored of this, but if you wish, I could see if it's magical in nature.
I think it's important to know that we're not.
I cast Detect Magic.
Hell yeah, it is natural as fuck. Yes, yeah. So let's see. Conjuration magic. It glows with powerful conjuration.
Conjuration magic. What kind of spells are conjuration magic? A summoning stuff. Okay.
There's a lot of other stuff.
That's true. Yeah, they're broader than you might think. Conjuration, all magical like movement, like dimension door or teleport or whatever. Those are all conjuration spells.
We could break it.
No movie deals in the big house, son.
Could you? Are you sure?
We tried touching it.
Alright. We'll put the hands with the fake wand back to Makaria and looks at her and be like, if I go unconscious, I got you roasted. Yeah. Puts her hand on the glass.
Okay. There's like a faint squeak as the little like beanie like pads of your paw. Like you put your hand up on it, like
Who's the old Toby?
oh yeah, you can't actually touch it. You're wearing invisible gloves. So Jewel reaches out and puts her hand like a centimeter above the glass surface of the mirror, but doesn't touch it. I mean, they're like leather gloves. They're like leather gloves, right? Like they're not like lace gloves. They're not like latex gloves. Like it's a
And that's it, folks. 3 glorious bouts and a fine end to Professor Genki's Line Over Murder!
Zach and I would like to thank Zinyak for his continued support of the show and for sparing our lives so we may continue to exalt his most highest glory. Good night, everybody.
Part of her body.
elbow. Yeah, so same effect. It doesn't do anything.
I post.
Everybody mark that little video. And then yeah, head yourselves back over.
Let's go to where we murdered those goblins.
8. You should try and break it.
It's a much better. You guys will see it anyway.
Alright then. You, fast one, in front of me. You, slow one.
Everybody's flying around suddenly for a second. What do you? So you want to send the skeleton ahead of you?
Oh, I'm just like
Well,
there,
glad
like
the police
directly
found
around
these.
me, not like
In
far
the
ahead of me.
stone.
Yeah, I see that. There you go.
Okay. So, probably back to where we last left corpses.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And, let's see if they're still there. Corpses? Yeah,
Me?
corpses.
So, cool. So you just come around the corner, and you startle the creatures that are here feeding on these corpses.
Oh, good.
So yeah, Makaria and her skeletal companions head off to the room, and yeah, you see 3 large worm-like creatures.
Oh, great.
I'm kind of
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're at the edge of your view. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think they're crawling around in the dead bodies.
Eating carrion?
Yeah, they could be. So you spot these creatures, and they raise up, and their tendrils
There must
their
be a
tendrils
better
start
way.
to like quiver, and they hiss. The nearest one like moves into the thing, hisses at you territorially.
Gross. Why don't we go down and let them
Bring you down.
Are you finding this
I
difficult?
forgot about that. I hissed back at the carrion.
Make a charisma.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am glad it is not me in there.
It turns out your hissing and carrying crawler meant like fuck you or
Why
something.
are you so
Oh, that is a terrible initiative.
Oh dear, that is, and you're so good at initiative.
Yes, like you're
It's like your thing. It's the thing that you do.
I
All right.
admire your
You mean like
determination.
jumping over ledges?
Yeah.
Other things that
I might be trained in athletics, but I don't have any strength.
All right. So it's clear to you, Makaria, that you're hissing at them. Did you want to roll for the?
Oh yeah, I can
Pick
roll
yourself
for each
up
of my
and
That's
keep
not-
going.
that's not that. No? Okay. Alright, so 8. You are around the corner when you hear Makaria make a hissing sound, and then a louder insectile noise from around the corner.
Thank you.
Let's do some. Well, what is start?
I am glad it is not me in there.
That's all the big wormy things.
Listen, she's not socially well adjusted.
True.
Very first, it's not great, so grateful. I just do.
Okay. Alright. Makaria, what are you gonna do?
I hear it hiss back at me and see in its eyes that it wishes to
cruelty to death. And
I mean, I don't think that's exactly what's happening here. They threatened you, and instead of backing off, you made a loud noise, and it got all three of their attention, and now they're all, like, pissed off. So you still have a chance to back off, because they're trying to protect their food, but you basically didn't back down.
Yeah, that's very me. I don't know. 18's up for some ass whooping. Hopefully they don't have devours and
Yeah, every small section of their weird, like, tunnely bodies is just turning into, like, devour food.
Gosh. Even if we just turn around and, like, run the other way, I would like to bat at them because I'm an annoying little shit. So I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on here that I can see. 25?
Yeah, you hit it.
14 damage.
Okay.
Burning. Jules minus I feel like I will get stronger by murdering them. Maybe you will.
Okay. Alright. You blast it with radiance.
And then I will use my bonus action to direct my companions, my zombie and my skeletor. Actually, my zombie is not equipped with a bow, right?
Correct.
So, and with a bonus action, I can only tell one. What do you do?
No, you can command all of them.
That was a decent effort.
So, my skeleton does have a bow, and so I will direct it to range attack the fellow that I just hit. And my zombo does not have a bow, will direct to protect me with its unlife.
Okay, so attack anything that attacks you?
Yes.
Okay, alright. So, you make that attack to the skeleton.
Oh, okay.
Skeleton has right now 20 shots.
Skeleton, 21. Good boy. 6 damage.
Do you say that to the skeleton after it hits the carrion crawler?
Yeah.
Good, nice. So yeah, just fires an arrow and it thumps into the side of the creature.
Yeah, eyeball.
Alright, it's just gonna shoot them in.
Yes.
Okay, Rin, it is your turn.
I am around the corner, so first and foremost, I need to step up so I can see the camera.
Alright!
Now that I can see it, I can make fun of it.
Fair.
You know, the internet would lead you to believe that you don't need to see people to make fun of them.
I stay around the corner, I take out my cell phone and I look at Carrion Crawler. You suck.
I open the Carrion Crawler's Twitter account, which is loves to eat corpses, and I send him a vicious tweet from me that says, "You should close your account." And it's my vicious mockery.
Damn. Cold.
There you go.
Okay.
There it is.
Let's see how wise these
5 psychic damage to the closest crawler.
Okay. Now.
Do they have the wisdom of the crayfish?
Let's see if they have the wisdom of the crayfish. I got a 3.
Yeah.
Got a 3.
Psychic damage and disadvantage.
All right. So the next attack on it has advantage, and then its next attack has disadvantage.
But the vicious mockery is...
Oh, that's right. The skeleton used the.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I tell him do one instead.
So the carrion crawler is flailing its head back and forth in psychic anguish, tendrils waving in the air, hissing angrily. The other carrion crawlers can sense its distress and are also getting pissed off.
Oh, nice. There's many more.
Oh yeah, there definitely are. So Makari, your zombie is holding its action, and then now the carrion crawlers go. So, enraged by your mockery, the carrion crawler rushes forward. Alright, so, yeah, you got it.
Woo! He's doing it!
You hit it with the javelin. Alright, it takes 11 damage. This thing just like rushes towards you. It's like a huge, disgusting, corpse-smelling garbage bag hot dog with a tentacle face on the end. And it just like rushes towards you, kind of tries to climb up on you, and you jam the javelin into it. And then behind it, it is followed by another, and a third.
Oh, boy, they are fast.
All right, Jewel, it's your turn.
8 looks like he might be in trouble here.
Yeah, they've got two. They've got 2 of these carrion crawlers rushing towards them. Though it doesn't look like the other one is necessarily attacking. In fact,
embrace your death.
The carrion crawler, it looked like it was trying to push past you, 8, because it can smell the zombie and is like feverishly attempting to go after that thing.
Okay. Cool.
I can move through ally squares, right?
Yes.
2, 3, 4, and 5, and then short sword stabbing time.
Nice.
Come on, cricket. 16.
You hit.
Heck yeah. Sneak attack.
Nice. So,
For 18 damage.
cool. You slay it. You just slice it open, and like a garbage bag full of rotten meat, breaking the surface tension means that all of its wet, smelly guts pour out, black and green, all over your legs and the floor.
Really gross.
And it kind of just like falls over backwards and deflates, just spewing its guts onto the ground.
Super duper gross.
I have determined where inserting my virus would be most effective.
If I move
Protect
through
the area while I do this.
Square, because I think I used 5. No, it's 25. I don't have enough space.
Yeah,
so
you don't quite enough.
I cannot bonus action stab.
Okay. 8. It is your turn.
Stab it.
Do it.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Yeah, the smell would be just the worst. You hit it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I stab it again. Yeah.
Ugh, the second one is a miss. There's a spray of goo, and maybe your sensors are blocked by it momentarily as you swing wild with the second swing.
Yeah!
It's true, they're not as cool. Makaria?
So the first one has been damaged, yes?
Yes.
The second one, I suppose. I think I'm just gonna, I'm gonna kind of like see these disgusting, smelly things rushing toward me. I'm gonna take a step back.
Okay.
I'm gonna point at this boy and let loose the bells, the ringing of the bells.
Corpse Christmas. Ding dong, ding
Yeah.
dong.
And I think the directive is
Don't worry, everyone loses
still,
to me.
The same, but on its turn, I would like my skeleton to back up to the wall.
Okay. The current color is 11 plus 16 necrotic damage.
Sick.
Nice. Okay. And then your skeleton, you want it to fall back to the wall.
Back up to the wall and.
Okay.
So then we'll make a short bow attack and it's just an 11. But I might have some disapproval.
The skeleton has a location which to register
A single black
a chunk of bone. Alright, Rand. It's your turn.
Well, I'm assuming, yeah, no, this looks pretty good. There's another carrion crawler I can mock. So I continue my metaphorical Twitter parade. And, you know, I'm not using a... Never mind.
I say a mean thing. Imagine the meanest thing you could think of.
Metaphor has gone too far. I viciously mock this carrion crawler.
This carrion crawler will not be mocked. It gets a 20 on its wisdom save.
God damn it! Alright, well that's my whole plan.
Alright. Makaria, is your zombie still just protecting you?
Remember when Pierce got in a fight with that reporter?
Attacking you.
That was a mess. Think you can do more damage than those two did?
Protecting me with me standing in front of me and not Ren.
Holding an action. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. So he'll hold his action. This carrion crawler, can you fear losing a zone of attacks? And so it does. He's up there. And it will go after the zombie.
I just
totally forgot to do all the stuff, didn't I?
Yeah.
Picture.
It's okay. I don't think you've attacked. No, you did attack this one. It's fine. Okay, so it gets 2 attacks. It flails with its tentacles first. So little mouth tentacles. They snap around the zombie's face and arms. The zombie takes 4 poison damage.
Oh no, my precious baby.
But if you'll note, zombies are immune to poison damage.
So does that mean he doesn't
take any damage? That's right.
Look.
Let's see. Saving throw will be poisoned for 1 minute. They can't be poisoned. So I think when the carrion crawler gets close enough to lash the tentacles around it, it realizes, oh, this is not a snack. This thing is not the good kind of good. And let's go. Pulls back, and then attacks Macaria. It's pissed.
Well, that's me.
Yeah. Go ahead and make an attack with the zombie.
The zombie is just like in the carrion crawler's tentacles,
Slaps
and then the second it like puts its little tentacles out for me, my zombie's like,
all right,
not that one. You can eat all you want.
He misses. So
okay. That's the important part.
He's a bugbear zombie, right? So his dead bugbear arms flail helplessly at the rubbery hide of the carrion crawler, who attempts to sink its beak into. I get a 22.
Oh man, Macaria, be careful.
Macaria, you take 9 damage.
Yeah, I can't cut any words of 22 for Macaria.
No, it's totally fine.
Alright, and then
I am disgusted.
The second carrion crawler comes up, strides boldly through the corpse of its friend, and I'm just going to attack. Flip the coin here. It will attack Jewel. Tentacles for Jewel. It's a 27. So Jewel, you take 6 poison damage.
Yeah.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yeah. Let me take that damage and. Oh boy.
It's fine. I'll help you out.
11.
All right, you are poisoned. And while you are poisoned, you are paralyzed.
Great.
So the tendrils, they wrap around your arms and your shoulders and your face, and immediately, like touching a jellyfish, you see your body.
Better you than me.
There's a shock that rips through your nervous system, and you freeze in place. The thing lashes its tentacles off and snaps in.
Oh, I like that button.
So I got a 17.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, so you take 4
yeah. Condition paralyzed. It's a critical hit if you're within 5 feet.
Yeah, that's
This is how the Saints do things.
It only hit by 1, but I think it's too late for cutting words.
I was gonna say, I could...
No, if you want to use cutting words.
You haven't done the damage well.
I haven't finished the damage. It's totally fine.
Alright, I'm cutting words.
Okay.
With my AC.
Okay, so what happens is it comes in, it like rushes through the now mushy, deflating corpse of its companion, flails its tentacles all over Jewel. Jewel frees up in pain. It rears back to snap in at you with its maw, and then...
There's a screech on the violin in the back, and it's just like...
Oh, they would have made Gat proud.
People who aren't familiar with like random being around would be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Sudden violin stab, and the carrion crawler like rears back in surprise and fear.
Thank you.
Okay, so Jewel, it is your turn.
Oh, I like that button.
Do I get a save?
Yeah, at the end of your turn. Yeah, it's paralyzed. This might be the worst, like, or the most egregious example of nested conditioning, because you can be full of this stuff, but you're poisoned. While you're poisoned, you're paralyzed. While you're paralyzed, you're incapacitated. Cool. That nested condition.
Nothing like a little simulated carnage.
On return, get a save. 21.
There you go. You shake off the
easy
layering, the inception. 8. It is your turn. There are 2 of them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Retry.
Another attack.
That's it.
Have fun cleaning. Oh wait, it's a simulation.
Oh. 11 damage. Okay. Cool.
Action surge?
Yeah, action surge. Alright, yep.
It's better this way.
Now you can mark one and then attack other targets. You don't have to you're not bound by the same.
Damn, I'm good. Oh.
If I block that one. Left one again if it's still alive.
Oh, I like that button.
Alright, not enough to kill it, but two quick strikes.
Oh, this is therapeutic.
Okay. Oh my god. And you can do that if it's bigger than
Yeah, that's it. Shelter creatures for shield. Shelters. Must be no more than one solar charge.
Come on, Zinyak, show your face now.
Okay, go ahead and make your roll. Nope, no shoving. You mush him against the wall.
The only thing more relaxing is dancing.
I'm going to... So if I step back, I'm out of range and it would get an opportunity to attack.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. But...
Oh, I like that button.
I think I kill it. He just did a bunch of damage.
It's got big puncture marks inside of it.
I think that... Is this a ranged attack? No, it's just within range. Okay, well, I'll toll the dead.
Bong.
On this fella. I'm hoping he's unwise.
Survey says 4.
Yeah, so he gets 14 necrotic damage.
He only has 2 hit points.
Okay. And then with my bonus action, I will direct my Zombo to this boy, and my zombie has the same direction, protect me, but I also be like, and yourself, dummy.
Okay. Macaria, make a skeleton roll.
Skeleton.
Boing. Okay, cool, you hit for
4 damage. Good, scaly boy.
Okay, alright, so the crawler takes 4 damage. Rin, it is your turn.
I'm probably gonna be late.
Same as the first, continue giving disadvantage to things and hitting them with insults.
Nice. Okay.
Mocking.
I get a 21 on my
Damn it!
saving throw. The carrion crawler will not be mocked by you. In fact, you find that you've been blocked by the carrion crawler and now can no longer
Aw,
direct
damn it. Pulls out her smartphone like...
Yep. Okay.
That's it. Now I
Macaria,
just keep my eye
so
on
Macaria,
her.
your zombie is on the defense. Alright, so the crawler is marked, so it's going to attack. It's going to attack 8.
For some reason, 8 looks especially delicious today.
And it misses with the tentacles, goes in for the bite, and also misses. Alright, Jewel.
It's stabbing time.
Do it. Get him.
19.
Okay, yep.
For 15 damage.
Fantastic. You want to go with that other
Click.
hand?
Is it still alive?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's second stab time.
Yeah, the other less good stab.
Yeah,
You miss.
it's never mind.
Just get him in the rubbery hide and. These are like the kinds of things that if the Michelin Man needed a mount, then he would ride around on this.
Ooh,
That's like
on carrion crawler.
yeah, just a lot of like rubbery like rolls. Yeah. Anything else, Jewel?
You know what? She's pretty hurt. Bonus
Let's
action.
go a little less
Oh no, she
smutty
already used it.
than
No, she's there. That's it. I was like, maybe you should disengage. Fuck it. Eight'll take care of it.
I yell to accept your demise. I see that you also look sick and hurt, and I'm just like, just accept it.
Jewel rolls her eyes as a free action.
Okay. 8, it's your turn.
Okay.
Can you deal enough damage to kill this boy in one round?
Let's find out.
You hit.
He's locked again.
Okay.
Stab 2. 14?
Yes, that's a hit.
Heck yeah. 9.
The answer is yes. Yes, you can deal enough damage to kill
Max damage and the minimum damage. Woo! Averages!
So yeah, with 2 more quick strikes, stab, stab, and the carrion crawler flops over backwards, kicking its little legs in the air, and then dying.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I have an arm blade to put it in? Because I've just realised if I had a javelin in an arm blade thing, I could use it like a pile bunker and just like stab into it and then it go shoo shoo. Like it shoot out and like a mechanical system.
Maybe in the future. Right now, it's just a javelin. But if you want to have like a cool javelin like that guy from No Country for Old Men,
can provide you.
I would also like to ask a question before we move forward. How hurt does Jewel look? Does she look as hurt as last time?
No.
It was really weird.
It was amazing.
Like, she looks hurt enough that Makaria might be able to do it. I have 9
Script made no sense, like, at all.
Yeah, but
Saints
her
Row 4
skeletons
was
can't do
way
it,
more
and she
elegant.
blamed it on them.
Players
So
seemed to
that was
like
my
it.
fault, and
Of
I'm
course
not
he
quite
liked it.
far
It
enough
started
to
off
be
with
down the
him
ball
as a mayor
for myself.
would.
So
Triumph society.
Can you pause one deniability?
there's this moment where like the skeleton
Like I
turns
said,
to look at Jewel
worst
and
idea
like
we've
pulls
ever
the thing
had.
back, and
My
then I like am
administration was
surveying
tough,
her and
but
like
fair.
also exerting my will.
I like to think the
and
boss based their
skeleton-
presidential performance on me.
Yeah, that
the
didn't happen.
skeleton.
Because originally they
yeah,
just
the
booked me for a
skeleton's not
guest
executed
appearance,
then.
but I just chewed up the
Yeah.
scenery so much they had to keep
All right.
me.
Well,
Of
shall
course, I
we
did
go
have to insist on
inside the
several
door,
changes.
or shall we go
Such
up this
as?
beautiful
Well,
curved
for
hallway?
instance, in
Jules is like
ETD,
cleaning off her
that's
sword.
short for
Well,
Enter
before
the
we make that
Dominatrix,
decision,
the
let's
Zin
take our quick
arrived
break.
with
You
much
can think about which
fanfare,
way you want to go
assaulting
next.
the
We'll take
city
our
of
break here, and when we get
Stillborn.
back, you can continue
But,
exploring.
you know, I didn't want to spoil it for you. See the mission, and you'll get what I wanted to change.
The Zin are surrounding us. We need to do something.
We're heading out. Boss, grab a gun.
I'm on it. We're gonna show Zinyak what saints are made of.
The Zin just came out of nowhere. It's insane.
I warned you people for years, but you're always,
look
oh,
like.
Kinsey, that's crazy.
You're going down. All right, to the roof.
Kinsey and I'll meet you out front.
You cannot eat them.
Yes! To
You can eat them
battle!
literally, I guess.
Just pull my head off like slightly.
Jam them down your neck hole. So they're all dead. You killed them. Where they came from, nobody knows. But they came here to eat dead goblins. So looking past them, we see a whole bunch of goblins with various
Time to
chunks
surprise
missing.
these.
They have been gnawed on by the moths.
Zinyak!
Before you
Nailed
lies the room that you were in before. This is where you fought the inflict crawler. So where would you like to go from here? I believe Jewel posed the question. Forward, up the curved hallway, south, down the hall from whence you came.
Have we looked, like, in a more direct way at the obelisk?
No.
No, not at all.
Because the obelisk, you didn't really get a lot of. I mean, you glanced at it. I think somebody made like a religion check.
That was me.
Yeah, but you didn't really like dig into it because I think you saw it after 8 was.
And it's covered in bloody hands.
Yeah, up to about like for Rin, up to about waist level. Yeah, go ahead and go wander over there. If you want to take a look.
Come at me, Zin.
But
We
up
got
to
your
about
back,
Rin
boss.
waist level,
Where's Josh?
there are
Who cares?
bloody
Focus on
handprints
the
all
Zin.
over the bottom of
People on Earth, surrender to the Zin Empire and you will be spared. Mostly.
The Zin have already taken over everything. Look at the buildings.
They certainly know how to launch an invasion, I'll give them that.
I warned you.
Kinsey, you really gotta let this go.
Not until you apologize for not listening to me.
Fine. Kinsey, I'm sorry. We sometimes don't listen to your crackpot conspiracy theories. There, we good?
I don't think you mean that.
Alright.
But yes.
Your attempts to defend your home are
muttering protest, but their voices quickly fade in the background as your mind is filled with a voice, a message emanating to you as if by magical telepathy, in a clear in your head calling words. I cast my eye into the future and see in yours a perilous death. South of here, beyond the path, waits the two-headed king. Look to his left. There you will see the path you are destined to.
And so only Ren here says, yeah.
Yeah. So Rin, you recognize the sound of that voice?
It's definitely Halaster.
It's Halaster, but he's putting on this weird theatrical voice. Like he's not. His normal voice is much weirder than that, and he was like, you could tell he's like trying to like be kind of mysterious. Can you make an insight check? Of course. You get a weird one. Okay. All right. There's something hidden beneath his voice. There's something wavering in his tenor. But you're not familiar enough with the subject to figure out what it means. There's something hidden under what you say.
Alright.
Yeah.
I turn and I relate that message to the group.
Your hubris will be your downfall. I shall give you one last chance to surrender.
It sounded like Halaster.
We got UFOs. Direct your fire to the sky.
So I look to the south.
This is awesome! Nightblade owns the night! Ah!
Sorry I'm late. I missed the target. I mean, I took out some Zin. I'm back.
Just to be clear, Josh is the boss's friend.
So sorry, what did you say?
There is a southern hallway that seems to end in the dead end.
The hell? Why is the ground shaking?
I love this part.
Closer. And is there any kind of decoration?
Not that you can see like on the wall.
Oh no! Here it comes!
This mage Halaster is mad, and I don't see how his direction could lead us anywhere we'd want to go. And I come out of the little...
You didn't really get a good look.
Do something! Stay back!
It isn't about what...
It says it was the two-headed king. I don't see a two-headed king.
It isn't about... Through the secret passage, then the two-headed king. But it isn't about what we want to do or following instructions. It's about what you just said. We are destined to take a certain path. If we wish to continue our perilous descent, we have to go that way. So,
Well, be my guest.
I will.
You are truly a hero, Josh Burke.
Okay, I love this interaction because the two of you are really debating. And you're like, well, fine, maybe I will go look.
We'll just like walk there.
Yeah, like at this distance, you can't really see. It looks like a corner. No.
At this distance, it's like 10 feet.
Yeah, I know, but standing 10 feet away from the wall and standing next to the wall, too. So, Rin, you take that next step, and the floor opens up underneath you.
Of course.
And you fall.
A perilous descent.
You take a perilous descent to the bottom of a pit.
I never got to tell him.
So you take, let's see, here's some bludgeoning damage.
So that's what we certainly see.
That's how I
So
remembered anyway.
You take 6 damage from the fall, and then another
Super tetanus.
Another 4 damage from the spike. So all told, it turns out pretty okay. You fall, let's see, yeah, you fall 30 feet.
That was
into a
so
spiked
cool.
pit.
Yeah,
And you manage
shame we
not
didn't have the
to,
budget to get it into
impale
the game.
yourself on any of the spikes, and you find that you are not alone at the bottom of this pit. There's
I
a
forget.
dead
Why
goblin.
are we in the Gatmobile?
We have to get to the mayor's office.
Oh, right. Mayor
Yeah, there's a goblin.
Washington.
The goblin has a spike like up under his chin and then through the top of his head. His body is mostly decayed.
Pierce has a location on Zinyak. We
His
have to
deer
get to
lies
him.
nearby. You were not impaled. You got scraped.
Pierce
by a
is mayor
spike,
now because
and
Bert died in SR3, right?
Yep.
But you and Mayor Reynolds were together then, right?
Right, with Viola de Winter.
So if Bert died in the explosion,
hurt and
then
at the
how
bottom of
did
the
you
circuit.
survive?
Don't think too hard about it, Kinsey.
30-foot pit. Jules got rope, so, and 8 strong.
Can I check my Yeah, of course. That would be just the kind of shit.
I snicker as a free action.
Okay. Yeah, you get up and you brush yourself off. You got a little bit of ache. Like, all told, I rolled so bad on the damage that it wasn't a bad fall. Yeah, make an investigation. Okay. There does not appear to be any kind of secret door down here. The goblin has a scimitar, a short bow, and 9 arrows. And around the goblin's neck, there's a string, and in the string goes through a hole punched in a shriveled, what looks like a big prune, maybe? It's all black. It's like long and black and kind of bent in the middle. It's about like this big. Dried fruit.
Alright, if that's interesting looking, I suppose. More so than the weapons. Just gonna take a look at that.
Okay. Yeah. On one side of the shriveled object, you see like a flat, smooth section. And it takes you a second before you realize what you're looking at is a blackened thumb.
Probably. I'm alright. Just, go for something. Yep. Grabbed it. Just because I'm interested, I like throw it first at the fall booth.
Right, to see if it like, goes through or whatever. Okay, no, just hits the wall and falls down into the pit, and then we use it.
Oh man, here I come!
And so I do.
Okay.
Over
You
here!
can hear a faint ticking sound as you're pulled up on the pit, coming from the edges of the pit. So the floor dropped out in 2 even panels, and you can hear like a faint.
Pierce, where's Zinyak? Let's take my ride. I'll show you.
Because it'll reset the trap. I climb up as quickly as possible. Get out of the pit.
Okay. Yeah, you climb up by the pit.
So I assume. So I get to the top and I'm like, I assume maybe not directly south then.
Why don't we finish exploring this area?
Let's see how this thing
eventually
handles.
Somewhere south is a relative concept.
You need to take out these
maybe
tanks.
south of the north. No, but wait, do we live on a flat Earth? Or...
No, it's a sphere. It's definitely a sphere.
So if we just keep going north, eventually we become south of yourself. Sure, you realize you can climb on walls. Just starts walking off in the other direction. Yeah, wait, why are you talking about me climbing on walls? If Renner determined that she's nearly fell to her death, then perhaps some more investigation is needed. Oh yes, because the rope and the humanoid hand are exactly the same. Do you want me to look closer at the wall we're in?
I have a feeling that trap was exactly what it was doing exactly what it was supposed to do. And we need to go further back to a different type of place.
Or the man just wants to kill everyone who enters his dungeon. That also sounds possible.
There was enough
You and him would probably get along.
There was enough strange information that I think there's something.
You're getting the impression, Rin, that Halaster, yeah, if he wanted to kill you, you'd be dead by now. Like, he would just use his magic to destroy you. He definitely seems to have engineered other folks to like toy with the situation.
That was like a grip.
Yeah, the dead grip. Yeah.
How'd you find out where Zinyak was anyway, Pierce?
Easy. I hacked the Zin network and found out where their base was.
What?
They were dead before
Pierce is a hacker now? Soon Shandi will be hacking.
Actually, like they
I
lost
was
their
hacking
life
stuff back in
fighting
Saints
this,
Row
this
Why
threat,
am I even here?
That is also riddled with arrows.
More tanks on the way.
Is there anything in this outro?
No.
Get those tanks off me!
If I'm remembering correctly, there was a power tunnel behind that disgusting beast creature. Yeah, do we want to go down that or finish looking at this arch? My guess is that there's more of those tunneling. You should go first. Or we could just continue investigating this room. I'm like busy in
Oh, you want to check the...
Jewel will follow behind me.
Alright, the jewel is the hallway, as anticipated. The hallway does seem to curve gently all the way around, leading back to where you were.
And when we get back, I'll be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
Yeah, you walk up the side of a cylinder, and when you come around the other side, you're in another dimension. No, you're fine.
What's the point of a hallway that just curves into another hallway? What's the point of this whole, like, obelisk thing? It's Mad Mage, I don't...
He was a mad architect first, then he got kicked out of architecture school, and he became a...
Oh no, we're going to kick out of architecture.
I think we should go this way when our friends come back.
It's like he's the Chancellor of Waterdeep. Okay, alright, so yeah, you can try to squeeze through this tunnel, and head back
we're
that
almost
way.
there.
I mean, you can see as far as you can see into it. It narrows to about, like, 4 feet or so. You have to squeeze through.
By all means, we could then do the grip nest for these goblins who are now dead, or we could explore the actual carved out hallway that remains. We've not yet found out.
I found that, like, the most impossible thing to do.
You're the one that just barged in. Anyway, I turn around.
Yeah, I mean, you could fit. You definitely fit. Chunks of stone is falling off your shoulder.
I just want to see where that goes before we choose a different portion of the dungeon.
Sure.
I'm okay with that. I think
Okay. I mean, it's not diagonal for you; it's straight, but it curves diagonally away from the sort of central hub of this obelisk room. So yeah, go ahead and.
Kelly Boy and everyone following me.
Yeah, go ahead and put that.
Zinyak! This ends here.
Here we go. Yes.
Yeah, when you get to the when you get to within sight of it,
This
you can
was
see
meant
that
to be my
hallway
shining
takes
moment.
A
I mean, when you
45
look at that
degree,
health
turn
bar.
in the other direction.
Just insulting! Oh, but now they want to draw it out with these ridiculous button brunts.
Here, let's do something for ease of understanding. When you were traveling,
Yes. Look
by
at you
default,
with your
so that
enormous
so I'm not just like,
weapon.
you run into an encounter, something happens, and the tokens are where they are.
They really do belabor this, don't
what is your normal intended? I love these two words.
Okay,
marching
that's
order.
it. I've seen
so,
enough. I'm
yeah,
out of
assuming
here.
that a hallway is 2 characters wide, what is the who is in the front and
I'm also wondering, are we using passive wisdom or perception for most purposes?
Yeah,
my passive perception
is either 8 or wind fire. Then Jewel will probably be up front because Macario would never be up front. So Jewel will like do a lot of the like quiet sneaking.